Welcome back to Limitless Mentality, where we discuss profound psychological truths to help you improve your life. Today, we're diving into something that every single human experiences: pain. Not just physical pain, but emotional pain. The kind that hits you in the gut at 2 a.m. when no one else is around. If you've ever wondered why pain seems to be life's harshest teacher, but also its most honest, stick around. Because in this video, we're going to explore 15 brutal lessons pain teaches you that most people spend their entire lives ignoring. All right, let's get into it. Lesson number 1. Pain reveals who you really are. Pain strips away the mask. When everything's good, it's easy to play nice, to pretend, to coast. But when life punches you in the face, when you're heartbroken, broke, or betrayed, that's when your true character shows. Do you run? Do you fight? Or do you rise? Pain reveals the raw, unfiltered version of you, and it's either humbling or empowering. Lesson number 2. Most people you trust aren't meant to stay. Here's the truth. Pain often comes through people, and sometimes the ones closest to you are the ones who hurt you the most. Betrayal, abandonment, manipulation. These experiences hurt, not just because of what was done, but because of who did it. Pain teaches you that loyalty is rare, and that some people are seasonal, not permanent. Lesson number 3. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. Your comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. Pain forces you out of it. Think of a snake shedding its skin. It's uncomfortable, even painful, but necessary. Every major leap in your life likely came after some kind of discomfort, struggle, or loss. Growth is almost always born from some form of pain. Lesson number 4. You can't heal what you refuse to feel. Most people numb pain. Netflix, alcohol, scrolling endlessly on social media. But pain doesn't disappear just because you ignore it. It buries itself deeper and resurfaces later. Pain demands to be acknowledged, felt, and processed. Healing begins not when you escape the pain, but when you sit with it. Lesson number 5. Rejection is redirection. That job you didn't get, that relationship that ended, that opportunity that slipped through your fingers. At the time it stung. But often, what feels like rejection is actually life steering you towards something better. Pain teaches you to trust the detours. What's meant for you won't require begging to stay. Lesson number 6. Not everyone will understand your pain, and that's okay. One of the hardest lessons is realizing that not everyone gets it. You'll explain your heartbreak, your anxiety, your trauma, and still be met with blank stares or shallow advice. That's because pain is deeply personal. And sometimes, your healing can't rely on being understood. It has to come from within. Lesson number 7. Emotional pain can be just as paralyzing as physical pain. We tend to dismiss emotional wounds. Get over it. Stop being dramatic. But neuroscience tells a different story. Studies show that emotional pain activates the same brain regions as physical pain. That heartbreak, that humiliation, your brain registers it like a broken bone. So no, you're not weak. You're human. Lesson number 8. Forgiveness is not about them. It's about you. Pain teaches you that Holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Forgiveness doesn't mean what they did was okay. It means you're choosing peace over perpetual suffering. It's not about forgetting. It's about freeing yourself. Lesson number 9. You are not your pain, but it does shape you. Pain becomes part of your story, but it doesn't define you unless you let it. Think of it like fire. It can burn you, or it can forge you into steel. The difference? Your mindset. Pain can either destroy you or awaken parts of you that nothing else could. Lesson number 10. Some lessons only come through suffering. Let's be real. Would you have learned discipline without failure? Would you have known your worth without heartbreak? Would you have discovered your strength without being tested? Pain gives you access to wisdom that books can't teach and conversations can't explain. It's experiential knowledge, the deepest kind. Lesson number 11. Comparison intensifies pain. One of the fastest ways to amplify your suffering is to compare it to someone else's highlight reel. They've moved on. They're happier. But pain isn't a competition. Your struggle is valid, even if someone else has it worse. Don't invalidate your pain by stacking it against someone else's. Lesson number 12. Pain makes you empathetic if you let it. People who've suffered deeply often love the hardest. Why? Because they know what pain feels like. They recognize it in others. Pain softens the heart if you don't let it harden you first. The kindest souls are often the ones who've been through hell and came out holding light. Lesson number 13. Strength isn't loud. It's quiet persistence. Pain reveals that true strength isn't about appearing tough. It's about continuing even when you're silently breaking inside. It's showing up on days when you'd rather stay in bed. It's having the courage to cry, to fall apart, and still choose to get back up. Lesson number 14. Healing isn't linear, and that's normal. One day, you feel fine. The next, you're drowning in emotions again. That doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're human. Pain recovery is a spiral, not a straight line. You revisit the wound with new awareness each time, and slowly, it loses its power over you. Lesson number 15. Pain is a portal. This is the deepest truth. Pain is not just a punishment. It's a portal. It can open your eyes, awaken your soul, and reconnect you to your highest self. Every breakdown holds the seed of a breakthrough. The question is, are you willing to walk through the fire to get there? Pain isn't something to run from. It's something to learn from. While most people avoid it, numb it, or deny it, those who face it head-on come out wiser, stronger, and more grounded than ever before. Pain doesn't just leave scars. It leaves maps. If you pay attention, those maps can lead you straight to the most authentic version of yourself. So, which of these brutal lessons hit home for you? Have you gone through a painful experience that transformed you in a way you never expected? Share your story in the comments. I'd love to hear how pain has shaped your journey. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for more eye-opening insights. Until next time, keep striving, keep growing, and stay limitless.